Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We got another afternoon game for you here in the Yinzer. Great game in store for you today. The winners of yesterday's game, Legion of Doom, will be taking on Team USA. On the mound for Team USA is left-handed pitcher Adam Mancor. Behind the plate catching him is Rolando Mercano. The rest of the defense lineup for Team USA is Carson Lee at first base, Mark Demko playing second, Jared Antone at short, and Ryan Roel at third. In the outfield, we have left fielder Taylor Olmstead, center fielder Brandon Pugh, and right fielder DeAndre Clark. Clark has been the designated hitter for Team USA for the last few games, nursing a groin injury, but seems to have his legs underneath him today. Healthy enough to play the outfield, which is good. So we're just about ready to get started here. It'll be first baseman Frank Podko leading off for Legion of Doom, followed by shortstop Joe Torre and center fielder Omar Artson. We're ready to get started. Podko reached base 3 out of the 4 times he was up to the plate yesterday, had a double in the first inning, hit by pitch, and a walk. First pitch to him is a ball that misses high and outside. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Mancor. Swung on, hit high, but foul out of play. 1-2. Mancor hoping to be the long guy to keep his pitch count low and go the entire game for Team USA. As that 1-2 pitch again misses outside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch taken on the outer half again, and the count's full. Not a bad spot, but Frank Podko not a hitter that's going to go chasing pitches that far out. Doesn't chase a lot of pitches. The payoff pitch, swung on, hit high into shallow right field toward the foul line. Clark underneath it, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. So with 1 gone, that'll bring up Joe Torre. First pitch to him, taking right down the middle for strike 1. Roel playing a little even with the bag at third. That 0-1 pitch misses just out of the zone for a ball, 1-1. That 1-1 pitch swung on and looped into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Joe Torre's going to round first hard, and he is going to stop there with a 1-out single. So 1 gone, 1 man on, and that'll bring up center fielder Omar Artson. Loves hitting the ball in the air. And try to see if he can get a pitch to drive out of here. First pitch to him, he squares and pulls back, and that pitch misses for a ball. Testing the waters a bit, see what the infielders do. The 1-0 misses outside again. 2-0. That 2-0 pitch swung on and lined into right center field. That's going to get down and go all the way to the wall. Joe Torre's going to round second, and he's going to be waved around. Will Musser's waving him all the way around. They're going to see if he's going to score. The throw to the plate is not going to be a throw, but the throw to third, Omar tried to get greedy, and he's going to be thrown out at third, stretching a double into a triple. But Legion of Doom does strike first. That'll be an RBI double for Omar Arton. Joe Torre came all the way around to score. That ball just kept rolling, but like I said, Arton got a little greedy. Gunned down easily at third. So 2 outs. That'll bring up catcher Tyler Hill, who takes a ball in the inside corner. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken on the outer half for a ball. 2-1. That 2-1 pitch is curveball, misses low. 3-1 now. Jonathan Soto waiting on deck. The 3-1. Taken on the outer half, called a strike. This one caught a little bit more of the plate, and the count's full. Tyler Hill, a little bit of a disagreement on that call. Good pitch. The payoff pitch, taken high for ball 4. So it'll be a 2-out walk. And Legion of Doom have themselves another base runner. So 2 outs, Jonathan Soto steps in. First pitch to him is taken low for a ball. Our umpire today not liking that lower half of the zone. The 1-0. This one a little higher, taken for a strike. 1-1. That 1-1 pitch misses low and in this time. 2-1. Two-one pitch swung on, hit hard to the hole at third base. That's going to be another hit. Third hit of the inning for Legion of Doom. And now they have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Legion of Doom came out to swing it early against the lefty. So far, it's paying off. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Luke Jackson. Luke Jackson pinch hit yesterday, got 1 at bats, reached on an error. As he takes that pitch right down the middle for a strike. As big as he is, that's a strike. On most hitters, that might have been called a ball. So Tyler Hill on second, Jonathan Soto at first. 2 outs, and already a 1-0 game. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded to the hole in shortstop. Antone's going to pick it up. Throw on to first. A pick from Carson Lee, and there's out number 3. So Legion of Doom get one run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move into the bottom half of the first And Team USA is going to get their first opportunity to hit. We're all set to go. Bottom half of the first. Legion of Doom strikes first with 3 hits, and they get 1 run out of it. On the mound for Legion of Doom is tall right-hander Alan Dooley, and the first hitter he'll face is leadoff man, second baseman Mark Dimko, as he misses that pitch well out of the zone, ball 1. Behind the plate for Legion of Doom is Tyler Hill. That pitch is taken just outside for a ball, 2-0. First baseman Frank Podkul, second baseman Christian Stanziano, shortstop Joe Torre, and third base Jonathan Soto. The 2-0 misses outside again, 3-0. In the outfield, we have Nick DeWitt in right, Omar Artson in center, and C.J. Miller in left. That pitch misses outside again. There's ball 4, so leadoff walk, but speed on the bases. And that'll bring up the extra hitter, Utah Okazaki, giving his legs a break and catching most of the games for Team USA, especially on their huge 5-game win streak. First pitch to him. It's taken on the inside corner for a strike as Dimko bluffed to steal to second. Bluffs it again. This time, Okazaki squares to bunt. Dooley will pick it up, flip it to first, and there's out number 1. So sack bunt for Utah gets Dimko to second. And there's 1 out. And with 1 out, that'll bring up center fielder Brandon Pugh. We'll see if he can find a hole into the outfield to get Dimko to score. Joe Torre shifted well up toward the middle at shortstop, as that first pitch to Pugh is a slow curveball taken for strike 1. Couple checks on Dimko. Torre holding him close. The 0-1 swung on and looped into left center field, chasing back C.J. Miller. He's going to track it. He will make the catch on the back pedal, and Dimko reads the back pedaling. He's going to tag for third, and he'll get there easy. Good read from Dimko. Saw his body language, saw how he squared that ball up and took his chance to get to third base with 2 outs. So 2 outs that'll bring up left fielder Taylor Olmstead. I believe he's leading the Yinzer in triples. First pitch to him is swung on, hit high and deep into left field. That ball had no chance. That ball's out of here. First pitch swinging. And Team USA gets 1 run back plus 1. It's 2-1 Team USA. What a swing from Taylor Olmstead. He has been on a tear at the plate. Homered on Wednesday. Homered on Thursday, last time they played. And he homers today. So still 2 outs. Nobody on now, and that'll bring up shortstop Jarrett Antone. He takes that first pitch for a ball. 1-0. That 1-0 pitch, another good curveball taken for a strike. 1-1. That pitch misses a little up. 2-1. Unfortunately, in any league with hitters like this, you know which hitters you want to walk and which hitters you don't, as that pitch is taken for strike 2. Olmstead's the type of hitter you don't mind walking, even though he's got a lot of speed. Take that power off the plate, especially with runners on. Demko, a guy you don't want to put on base for free. The 2-2 pitch, swung on and hit softly to the third base side. Soto will pick it up, throw on to first, and there's out number 3. So Team USA answers back with 2 runs of their own on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the top half of the second. Team USA on top, 2-1. So we're ready for the top half of the second inning. Nick DeWitt leading off for Legion of Doom. First pitch to him misses low and inside for a ball. 2-1 our score here in the top of the second after a 2-run homer from Taylor Olmstead in the bottom half of the first. That pitch from Mancor misses outside this time, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch taken low again, ball 3. A 3-0 pitch taken on the inside corner, ruled a strike, 3-1. 3-1 pitch, check swing, a popped into foul territory. It will drop. Clark, good effort to try to get to it. Just didn't have the hang time. And the count's full. The payoff pitch misses high, ball 4, so a leadoff walk. And that'll bring up left fielder C.J. Miller. C.J. Miller had an inside the park home run that tied the game yesterday. That then led to Legion of Doom getting the victory. They trailed the entire game. First pitch to him is taken. Oof. Just missed the top of the zone, I guess. Ball 1. Good pitch. I don't know how you lay off that. The 1-0. That pitch a little bit lower this time, taken for a strike. Oops. 1-0-1. DeWitt short lead at first. The 1-1 pitch misses well out of the zone and goes to the backstop. Looked like a yanked fastball. Mercano kind of taking his time to get to it. 2-1. So Legion of Doom now have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. And Miller takes that pitch low and out. 3-1. That pitch swung on and hit high, but foul out of play. It counts full. That 3-2 pitch misses behind him, and that's back-to-back walks for Mancor. And that puts runners on first and second with still nobody out. Legion of Doom hitters being patient, working counts, looking for that perfect pitch to hit early on in this game. That'll bring up second baseman Christian Stanziano. First pitch to him misses low and inside for a ball. Already falling behind on the first pitch to the first 3 hitters so far in this inning. Check on DeWitt. Nobody holding him. The 1-0. Misses high and inside. 2-0. Quick little mound visit. Second baseman Mark Demko out there. The 2-0 to Stans. Taken right down the middle for a strike. 2-1. DeWitt at second, Miller at first, both on walks. Nobody out. The little spin move to second. The 2-1. He squares and gets it down the third base side, and nobody's gonna be able to get to it. That'll be a bunt single for Stans. Perfect placement. The pitcher couldn't get to it, and the third baseman was hanging back, protecting the bag. And that'll load the bases with still nobody out. And now we're back to the top of the lineup for first baseman Frank Podkel. Flew out to right his first time up. That pitch misses low and out. 1-0. Tough spot for Mancourt to be in this early in the game. Infield playing back, looking for the double play up the middle. 1-0 pitch taken on the inside corner for a strike. 1-1. That 1-1 pitch misses well out of the zone. 2-1. The 2-1 misses low, and now the count's 3-1. He's in danger of walking in a run. The 3-1 taken on the inside corner again. Strike 2, and the count's full. Back-to-back at bats where Frank Podkel has worked the count full. See what he can do with it. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. And he stays alive. Three-two again. Swung on, hit high into right field this time. All runners are going to tag. Clark's going to make the catch in front of the warning track, spin and throw into second base. That'll be a sac fly and an RBI for Frank Podkel, and this game is tied. So 2-2 tie now, 1 out, runners on the corners. C.J. Miller advanced from second to go to third. Stanziano stayed where he was at first. So now we have a double play opportunity, and that'll bring up Joe Torre. He singled and came around to score his first time up. First pitch to him, he swings and fouls out of play. The 0-1, Stanziano goes. The swing and hits the third base. Burwell bobbles it a bit, so we'll have to go to first. The throw to first is in time, and then Stan's aggressive base running, and he's going to be thrown out at third. Looks like he might have beat it with his foot, but Rowell, a good tag, got him on the back. But Legion of Doom get another run as Rowell bobbled it and opted not to go home. And Legion of Doom have themselves the lead again. Scoring 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the second. Legion of Doom have taken the lead back 3-2. Here we go, bottom of the second. Legion of Doom take the lead back 3-2 in the top half of the inning after a sac fly and a ground out. Roel leading off for Team USA, and he swings first pitch and hits it high into right center field. DeWitt camped under it, and there's out number 1. So a quick out for Alan Dooley, and that'll bring up right fielder Don Andre Clark. First pitch to him, he bluffs a bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike 1. Takes that pitch, and it misses. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-1 pitch, a swing and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. 1-2. Carson Lee waiting on deck. The 1-2 pitch swung on and hit foul out of play. So he stays alive. Still 1-2. 1-2 again. Misses high and inside. Ball 2. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 pitch again. Swung on and looped into right center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Clark to lead off the inning. Good at bat. And now Team USA has speed on the bases. And that'll bring up first baseman Carson Lee. Still doesn't quite have his legs underneath him, but can still swing it. Hopefully he can find a gap to allow Clark to score easily from first. Clark with a good lead at first. As that pitch is taken on the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Taken inside again, also a strike. 0-2. The 0-2. Swung on and hit high toward the right field line. DeWitt has a track on it, and he'll make the catch, and Clark bluffs the tag. And the throw got away from Stans, but Clark unable to advance. And there's out number 2. So 2 outs, runner remains at first, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Isaiah Hampton. Quick pick over to first base. Clark back in plenty of time. First pitch to Hampton is nubbed back to the mound. Dooley will pick it up, flip it to first, and there's out number 3. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the top half of the third. Legion of Doom still on top, 3-2. Here we go. Top half of the third. Legion of Doom still on top, 3-2. Center fielder Omar Arton will lead off against Adam Mancourt for his third inning of work. First pitch to him, he bluffs a bunt. And the pitch is called a strike. I don't know if it's called a strike on the pitch or a strike because he didn't pull back in time, but either way, it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch taken low and outside for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 pitch. Misses well inside. Omar had to jump out of the way. 2-1. A 2-1 pitch. Big hack from Arton. Swung on and missed. And the count's 2-2. The 2-2. He lays off the outside pitch, and it's a ball, and the count's full. Good job laying off that pitch. Not a bad pitch from Mancourt. Artson knows better. The payoff pitch. Taken outside again, and there's another leadoff walk. Artson had the RBI double in the first inning, got thrown out at third, trying to stretch it into a triple. Finds himself on base again for catcher Tyler Hill. Tyler Hill also walked in his first time up. He takes that pitch well up and out of the zone. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch taken on the inside corner just misses. 2-0. Short lead for Artson. The 2-0 swung on and missed. 2-1. Good change of speeds for Mancourt. Got him out in front. The 2-1. Misses inside and gets away from Mercano. Tough to say. We'll rule that one a pass ball. It's 3-1. And Artson is now standing in scoring position with nobody out. Couple checks on Artson at second. The 3-1 misses inside. Another walk. And that puts runners on first and second with nobody out. And that'll bring up third baseman Jonathan Soto. Soto singled his first time up. Short lead for Artson. Second he goes. Soto squares to bunt. The throw to third is not in time. That'll be a stolen base for Omar Artson. That puts runners on the corners with still nobody out. Well, actually, my bad. He called that pitch a strike. 0-1. That pitch misses outside. 1-1. One pitch. Tyler Hill now on the move. Mercano bluffed the throw and it slipped out of his hand. Fortunately, Mancourt was paying attention. So it's 2-1, and Tyler Hill has himself a stolen base, and Legion of Doom have both runners in scoring position with still nobody out. Two one pitch swung on a line down the right field line, and that's foul. 2-2. That pitch swung on a foul out of play again. Still 2-2. And I'm fairly certain that the home plate umpire is confused on what the count is. He's still saying 2-1 down there, I think. Umpire calls time. So 2-2, nobody out. Runners on second and third. 2-2 pitch again from Mancor. Misses high for a ball, and the count's full. All right, hold on. Now he's saying it's 2-2. That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. This umpire, man, he's a good guy, but now it's full, I guess. Made him throw an extra pitch. I don't know how I can have a better account for the count on the hitter than he can from way up here. The 3-2. Taken low for a ball, and that'll load the bases. Third walk of the inning. And that'll bring up Luke Jackson, grounded out to short his first time up. First pitch was taken low for a ball. Second inning in a row, Mancor has walked the bases loaded. One 0 pitch taken low and inside again. That's ball 2. A 2-0 pitch swung on a line into right field. Clark will make the catch on the line. And the third of the plate is cut off, and that'll be another sac fly. It's 4-1 Legion of Doom. But there is the first out, and now runners are on first and second. And that'll bring up right fielder Nick DeWitt. DeWitt walked his first time up. Take that pitch on the outside corner for a ball. The pitch misses well outside again, and he continues to fall behind. The 2-0. Taken on the outside corner. This one catches a little bit more of the plate, and there's strike one. Two one. Swung on and grounded softly to shortstop. Anton will pick it up, fire to second for one. The throw to first is not in time, and it's going to go all the way to the wall, and that'll score another run. So that'll be an error on Demko. And that puts DeWitt at first with 2 outs. And that'll bring up left fielder C.J. Miller. C.J. Miller walked his first time up. So he takes a pitch just up and in for a ball. One 0. Taken inside again, 2-0. Two-0 pitch, a good slider. Catches the zone, 2-1. That pitch swung on and fouled off the catcher. Or it looked like I actually caught the umpire. And it's 2-2. The 2-2 swung on in line to second base. Demko will catch it, and there's the final out. So Legion of Doom get a couple more on no hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the third. Legion of Doom on top, 5-2. Set to go, bottom half of the third. Catcher Rolando Mercano leads off the inning and takes ball 1 on the inside corner. Takes that pitch a little bit more of the plate. It caught. 1-1. The pitch misses inside again. 2-1. He's really teetering that inside part of the plate. Good pitches, all 3 of them. The 2-1. Swung on and grounded to first base. It stays fair. Podkul boots it. And Mercano will reach on the error. Team USA will take whatever they can get now, down by 3. And we'll turn the lineup over to the top for second baseman Mark Demko. He walked and came around to score on the 2-run homer from Taylor Olmsted. Third baseman Soto playing well in protecting the bunt. First pitch to Demko, big swing and a miss. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch misses outside, 1-1. That 1-1 pitch taken on the outside corner, ruled a strike, back pick to first, not in time. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, slow curveball, I guess just missed the top of the zone, and that's ball 2. 2-2. Time is called. The 2-2 to Demko. Another slow curveball that he fouls out of play. Count stays 2-2. The 2-2 again. Swung on and grounded to the right side, foul. So he stays alive. The 2-2 again. Swung on and grounded, foul. Good fight from Demko. Mercado still a short lead at first. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fair down the first base side. The only play Podkul had is to touch first base. And there's out number 1. So 1 out, runner on second. And that'll bring up Utah Okazaki. Had a sack bunt his first time up. First pitch to him. He swings and hits it high and foul out of play. 0-1. That pitch swung on, hit hard to shortstop. Joe Torre's going to pick it up. Throw on to first. A good pick from Podkul gets him. And there's out number 2. So with 2 outs, Mercado still at second. That'll bring up center fielder Brandon Pugh. Flew out to left his first time up. First pitch to him is swung on and hit high and foul down the left field line, and that's going to get out of play. 0-1. That 1 pitch misses low and in. 1-1. Team USA hoping to get Taylor Olmstead back to the plate. Hottest bat in that lineup. The 1-1 pitch misses low, ball 2. That 2-1 pitch, a slider that bounces. 3-1. Pugh hoping to extend this inning and, like I said, get Taylor Olmsted back to the plate with runners on. 3-1. Misses high, and that's ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second with 2 outs. And just like we wanted, get Taylor Olmsted to the plate. So 2 outs, Mercano still at second, Pugh now at first. Taylor Olmsted homered on the first pitch he saw, and he takes that slider outside for a ball. If they're smart, they don't throw him anything close. You'd rather load the bases with 2 outs and give him something to hit. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play. 1-1. Outfield playing so deep. Stanziano deep in right center, short right center as well. As that pitch misses, 2-1. If I could speak correctly, I mean he's playing deep in the second base hole. He's in shallow right. Goodness. The 2-1. Swung on, hit hard in the shortstop hole. That's a base hit. They're going to wave Mercano to the plate. The throw from Miller is cut off. The throw to the plate not in time. That's an RBI single for Taylor Olmsted. And they get another run on the board. It's now 5-3. Good send from the third base coach. And we're back to where we started. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. Now 1 run in. And that'll bring up shortstop Jared Antone. First pitch to him hits him right in the hip, and that'll load the bases. And another dangerous hitter to have at the plate, especially with bases loaded, is third baseman Ryan Roel. Been very clutch for Team USA with runners on. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Good off speed, got him to chase. 0-1. The 0-1. Swung on, hit high into right center field. He spikes the bat. And DeWitt makes the catch for out number 3. So Team USA does get 1 run back on the RBI single from Taylor Olmsted. We'll move into the top half of the 4th. Legion of Doom still on top, 5-3. So we're ready to go. Top of the fourth. Legion of Doom has the 5-3 lead as Christian Stanziano steps in for his second at bat of the day. Stanziano singled his first time up. So he takes that first pitch on the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. The next pitch misses well inside this time, 1-1. One pitch is looped into short right field. Clark underneath it, and he'll make the catch for out number 1. Good quick out there for Mancor, out for his fourth inning of work. First pitch to Frank Podkel as he gets his third at bat of the day as a ball upstairs. Has 2 flyouts, one of them a sac fly and an RBI. That 1-0 pitch taken on the inside corner ruled a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch misses way upstairs, 2-1. He takes that 2-1 pitch. I guess it just missed the top of the strike zone. It's 3-1 now. Well, Frank Podkel today be getting the benefit of a lot of calls. So he takes that pitch low and outside, and there's ball 4. So 1 out, runner on first. That'll bring up shortstop Joe Torre. Joe Torre 1 for 2, has a run scored and an RBI. First pitch to him. It's taken well outside for a ball. The 1-0. Taking it right down the middle for a strike, 1-1. One pitch, misses outside again, and it's 2-1. Podkel short lead at first. The 2-1 pitch to Torre, swung on, hit high into the right side of the infield. Demko tracing it back, and he'll make the catch in shallow right, and there's out number 2. That'll bring up Omar Arson, who bluffs a bunt and pulls back and takes ball 1. Arson 1 for 1, has an RBI double, a walk, and a run scored. That pitch to him misses inside. Podkel takes off. The throw to second is not in time. So a stolen base for Podkel. And it looks like Mercado's belt broke. It's 2-0. A 2-0 pitch misses well out of the zone. There's ball 3. The 3-0 to Arton. Taking on the inside corner, called a strike, and it's 3-1. That 3-1 pitch misses up, and there's ball 4. So another walk for Mancor. Puts runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that'll bring up the catcher, Tyler Hill. Tyler Hill has walked twice, scored once, and also has a stolen base. First pitch to him. Just misses up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. One pitch swung on and grounded to third base. Roel pick it up, slide to a knee, pick it up off the ground. The throw to first is in time. Great play from Roel. Tyler Hill disagrees with the call, but a great play. Gets the final out of the inning. Legion of Doom get no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the 4th. Legion of Doom still on top, 5-3. So bottom half of the 4th now. Legion of Doom still has the 5-3 lead over Team USA. Alan Dooley still on the mound in pretty good shape so far in this game. And he'll face Don Andre Clark to lead off, who's 1 for 1. He takes that pitch low and inside for a ball. The 1-0 swung on and lined into right field for his second hit of the day. Good piece of hitting. And he's now 2 for 2. An obvious stolen base threat to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up first baseman Carson Lee. 0 for 1 has a fly out his first time up. Clark short lead at first right now. That pitch misses up for a ball. Runner goes. That pitch swung on and grounded hard into the hole. That's a base hit. Clark will go to third. The throw in from Miller is not in time. Cut off by Joe Torre. Good aggressive base running pays off, and that's a single for Carson Lee. And that puts runners on the corners with still nobody out. Isaiah Hampton now at the plate. 0 for 1, grounded out to the pitcher his first time up. First pitch to him was taken outside for a strike. Good pitch, catching that outside corner. Carson Lee with his knee may not be a stolen base idea right now. That pitch, a good slow curveball, swung on and missed. It's 0-2. Hampton calls time at the plate. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. 3-pitch, see you later. And there's out number 1. First strikeout of the day for both sides. And that'll bring up the catcher, Rolando Mercado. Mercado reached on an error and came around to score his first time up. He takes that pitch for strike 1. That pitch taken on the inside corner, and that's strike 2. Some action in the Legion of Doom bullpen. As that pitch swung on, grounded back to the pitcher again. He'll throw to second. They'll get the 1. The throw to first is in time. So after back-to-back singles, Alan Dooley gets himself out with a strikeout and a double play. Good play to end the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the top half of the 5th. Legion of Doom still on top, 5-3. So top half of the 5th, Adam Mancor back out for another inning of work. His first pitch of this inning will be his 100th as he faces Jonathan Soto to lead off. As he squares to bunt and gets it right down the third baseline, Roel's going to have to rush the throw, and there will be no throw. It'll be a bunt single for Jonathan Soto to lead off the inning. That'll make him 2 for 2 on the day. He singled in his first at-bat in the first inning. And that gets the leadoff man on. And that'll bring up Luke Jackson. Jackson 0 for 1, has a sac fly and an RBI and a ground out. Soto a pretty decent lead at first. See if he might be on the move. First pitch to Jackson, taken for a strike. The 0-1 misses low and in for a ball, 1-1. Quick throw over to first to check on Soto. He's not moving anywhere. The 1-1. Check swing. He didn't go, but it's a strike anyway. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Jackson is chopped to short. Anton's going to pick it up. Quick throw to second. The throw to first. Got him, and that's a double play. Good turn there from Anton. He had a quick flick to second base. So 2 outs now. And that'll bring up right fielder Nick DeWitt. DeWitt 0 for 1. Walked and scored. Reached on an error his last time up as he takes ball 1. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play. 1-1. That 1-1 pitch taken just misses the top of the zone. Now it's 2-1. Umpire's zone today seems to be tight up and down, not quite side to side. That 2-1 pitch swung on, hit high into center field. Pugh running back, still running back, and that's going to be over his head and off the wall. He's going to quickly fire it into second. That'll be a 2-out double for DeWitt. So with 2 outs, DeWitt now at second. That'll bring up left fielder C.J. Miller. Miller has walked and scored. He also lined out to second his last time up. First pitch to him. Taken on the inside corner, strike 1. The 0-1. Swung on and grounded foul down the right side. 0-2. DeWitt short lead at second. 2 outs. The 0-2. Swung on and nubbed down the third baseline. It will go foul. So still 0-2. The 0-2 again. Slider misses outside for a ball. One and two. Miller, another guy that's not going to strike out very often. It's going to make you work for it. The 1-2 misses. It bounces away. DeWitt thought about it, but went back to second. 2-2. The 2-2. Misses low and outside again, and the count's full. Three-two pitch swung on and looped down the left field line. That is a foul ball. So he stays alive. Still 3-2. Mancourt gets his sign. Comes set. A quick check on DeWitt. The payoff pitch again. Swung on and grounded through the hole at shortstop. That's a base hit. Olmsted's going to pick it up. They're going to send him to the plate. Joe Torre hold him up at the last minute. He's hung up, and he's going to go ahead and go to the plate. The throw is in time, and they got him. He got hung up. Instead of trying to dive back into third, took a chance to advance, and they get him. So a single for Miller, but they're unable to get a run out of it. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the 5th. Legion of Doom still on top, 5-3. Here we go, bottom of the 5th inning. Mark Demko leading off for Team USA. Alan Dooley back out for another inning of work. He takes that slow off speed outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Check swing, called a strike. 2-1. Mark Demko 0 for 1, has a walk and a run scored. He takes that pitch upstairs, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch misses outside, ball 4, so another leadoff walk. Second time this game, Mark Demko has led off an inning with a walk. And that'll bring up extra hitter Utah Okazaki. 0 for 1 with a ground out. He also has a sack bunt. First pitch to him misses upstairs. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike. The runner goes, and hits off of his leg on the throw down, and he's going to go to third easily. And they're going to hold him up at third. Well, that's not necessarily an error, but he will get the stolen base. It counts 1-1 on Utah. Boy, crazy things happen in baseball games all the time. So no outs, runner on third now. Infield's going to play a little up. The 1-1 pitch. Slow curveball hit hard. The third, he boots it. And that's going to be a run. So that'll be an E5. And a run scores. It's now 5-4. And we'll have a quick mound visit. So 1 run in, still nobody out. Utah at first, and that'll bring up center fielder Brandon Pugh. First pitch to him, slow curveball taken for a strike. One pitch swung on, hit hard into center field. Omar Artendale chasing back. It's over his head. He misread that completely. And slow jog to go get to it. It's all the way to the warning track. Utah is going to score. Pugh's going to go all the way to third, and he will be safe with an RBI triple, and this game is tied. We are tied at 5. Still nobody out. And now bring up left fielder Taylor Olmstead. First pitch to him. Hits him in the leg. And that'll put runners on the corner. Still nobody out. Boy. Put the pressure on them, see what they do. And they're going to call time. It looks like we're going to change pitchers now. It'll be right-hander Nick Hoyt. And we will check back with you after the warm-ups. So Nick Hoyt finishes his warm-ups, and he'll get started. He'll face Jarrett Antone with nobody out. And runners on the corners. First pitch to Antone misses. It's up in the zone. And Olmstead stole second anyway. He'd have been there. So it'll be a stolen base. It's 1-0 on Antone. The 1-0 pitch. Slow curveball taken for a strike. Good change of speeds there for Hoyt. That pitch swung on, hit high into left field, chasing the left fielder. It is foul, and it will land in the bullpen. 1-2.1-2 pitch, slow curveball that misses up this time, and the count's 2-2. Antone was hit by a pitch his last time up. Infield playing in. The 2-2. Swung on, hit hard down the right field line. Good pickup from Frank Podko. He'll get the out at first, and the runner's unable to advance. Really good play from Podko. And there's out number 1. With 1 out, runners in scoring position. That'll bring up Ryan Roel. Flew out his last time up, and they're going to put him on to load the bases again. And that'll bring up Don Andre Clark. Clark 2 for 2. 2 line drive singles to his credit. First pitch to him. Misses well out of the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Looped into left field, and it's going to drop in front of Miller and bounce up, and that's an RBI single. He is 3 for 3 and now has an RBI. And Team USA will take the lead. It's now 6-5. He was playing shallow, but still dropped it right in front of him. And that'll bring up first baseman Carson Lee. Carson Lee singled his first time up. First pitch to him. Taken for a strike. That pitch, slow off speed, swung on and missed. It looked like he foul tipped it into the mitt. 0-2. The 1-2 pitch, taken low for a ball. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Lee, misses high, ball 3. The count's full. That pitch swung on and hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That'll score one at least. Roel's going to be held at third, so another RBI single, and the bases remain loaded. It's now 7-5. Still only one out, and that'll bring up Isaiah Hampton. Hampton 0 for 2. First pitch to him. Taken for a strike. Big hack from Hampton. Swung on and missed. 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Second strikeout for Isaiah Hampton, and there's out number 2. So with 2 outs, base is still loaded. That'll bring up catcher Rolando Mercano. First pitch to him taken on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. That 1 pitch grounded chopper to the right side. Stanziano will pick it up, flip to first, and there's out number 3. So Team USA gets 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 men left on base. We'll move into the top of the 6th. Team USA back on top, 7-5. We're all set to go. Top half of the sixth. A pitching change for Team USA as Utah Okazaki takes over on the mound for Adam Mancourt. And he'll face Christian Stanziano to lead off as that pitch misses for a ball. That pitch misses outside again for a ball, 2-0. The pitch misses low and outside again, so the count's 3-0. The 3-0 misses outside, ball 4. So leadoff walk. That'll put a runner on first with nobody out. And it looks like they're going to add the extra hitter down at the bottom. And it'll be Will Musser. First pitch to him misses outside for a ball. The 1-0 misses low and inside. It gets away from the catcher. And Stanziano will advance. And that'll be a wild pitch. Still nobody out. 2-0 on Musser. That pitch taken right down the middle for a strike. 2-1. One pitch misses high, ball 3. That pitch bounces for ball 4, so that's back-to-back walks. And that'll put runners on first and second with nobody out. And now I'll turn the lineup back over. And that'll bring up first baseman Frank Podkul. Podkul 0 for 2 has a walk and a stolen base. Also, actually 0 for 1, is a sac fly and an RBI. First pitch to him, taken for a strike. That pitch taken right down the middle again, and the count's 0-2. That pitch just misses the inside part of the plate. 1-2. One-two pitch is hit softly into right field. That's going to be a base hit, and they're going to hold Stanziano at third. Would have been a good throw to the plate, and that'll load the bases. And that's a single for Podkul, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. Jam shot just into right field. Good job getting his hands to it. And that'll bring up shortstop Joe Torre. Has a single and a run scored. Also has an RBI to his credit. First pitch to Torre. Taking a little up and inside for a ball. The 1-0. Swung on and grounded at first base. Diving attempt from Carson Lee. It gets by him. 1 run will score, and they'll hold Musser at third. So that'll be an RBI single. And Legion of Doom get 1 back. It's now 7-6. And that'll bring up center fielder Omar Artson. He'll bat with the bases loaded as he takes ball 1. He takes that pitch for a strike, 1-1. And it looks like we're going to have a little altercation between Utah and Omar. It looks like we got it all squared away. Not sure quite what that was about. The 1-1. Swung on and grounded to short. Anton will pick it up, flip to Demko for 1. The return throw to first. And there's out number 2, but this game is tied. So 2 outs. Runner on third. There's going to be a little bit of a mound visit. And Frank Podkel all the way at third now. So 2 outs in the tie ball game. Go ahead run on third. And that'll bring up catcher Tyler Hill. And it looks like they're going to walk him to face Jonathan Soto. Runner goes. Pitch misses outside. And that puts Tyler Hill in scoring position with 2 outs. That pitch swung on, hit to short. Anton will pick it up. Throw on to first, and there's out number 3. So we got a brand new ball game again. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom of the 6th. Scores all tied at 7. We're all set to go. Bottom of the 6th. The game is all tied at 7. Nick Hoyt out for his 2nd inning of work, taking over for Alan Dooley. And he'll face Mark Demko to lead it off. As that first pitch to him is a strike on the outside corner. The 0-1 bounces at the plate, and it's 1-1. Demko 0 for 1. He scored twice and walked twice. Also has a stolen base. The 1-1. He squares the bunt. He gets it down to the third base side. Nick Hoyt's going to pick it up. Throw to first, and it's not in time. A bunt single for Nick Hoyt. Or excuse me, Mark Demko. What I meant to say was Nick Hoyt called off the third baseman to take that play. I don't think whether Soto fielded it or Hoyt fielded it, he was going to beat it out anyway. So a single to lead off the inning. That's the third time Demko has gotten on base leading off an inning. And that'll bring up now pitcher Yuta Okazaki. First pitch to him. He squares and pulls back, and the pitch is high for a ball. Utah 0 for 2, reached on an error and came around to score. Squares again. He lays it down and bounces off the plate, and it's a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 misses outside, ball 2. The 2-1. He squares again and gets down the first base side this time. Really good bunt, and that's going to be a single. Really good bunt. So back-to-back bunt singles. Puts runners on first and second with nobody out. Boy, that was placed perfectly down the first base line. That's 10 hits for Team USA so far today, and that'll bring up center fielder Brandon Pugh. RBI triple his last time up. He squares and pulls back. Boy, it's bunt city here in this inning. Testing the Legion of Doom infield for sure. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. He takes for a strike, and it's 1-1. Still nobody out. That 1-1 pitch bounces, and it's 2-1. He swings and grounds to second base. Stanziano will pick it up. Toss to second for 1. The throw in is in time. A good double play. And there are 2 outs. And they're going to intentionally walk Taylor Olmsted. And that'll put runners on first and third, with 2 outs. And if you can hear it on this camera, I doubt you can, but Omar Artson from center field is telling him, "You thought you were going to hit?" Good call, as that'll bring up Jarrett Antone with 2 outs. He's 0 for 2, was hit by a pitch, and that pitch misses high, and Taylor Olmsted has himself a stolen base. That takes away the force at second. And a base hit could score them both. The 1-0. Taken low and outside for a ball, 2-0. 2-0 pitch taken right down the middle for a strike. 2-1 now. A 2-1 pitch swung on and fouled out of play, and the count is 2-2. So Hoyt has a chance to get himself out of this inning. The 2-2 to Antone. Slow curveball fouled down the right side. Good piece of hitting. He stayed on it just a little bit out in front. That's the beauty of slow off speed that stays in the top of the zone. If you can get it in or out, 1 second too early, they foul it off. If that pitch is looped into left center field, that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to score them both. And that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Omar Artson couldn't pick it up. Antone round second. He's going to head in for third. And that'll be a stand-up triple. And Team USA gets their lead back. It is 9-7 now on the 2 RBI triple for Jarrett Antone. That pitch swung on down the third base line. That is a fair ball. Roel will not beat it out. He slowed down a little bit. Or did they rule that foul? I guess they ruled that a foul ball. Okay. But to say somebody would have jumped all over Roel if he'd have just quit running halfway down the line. So 0-1. The pitch swung on and looped into right field, chasing in DeWitt. He'll make the catch, and there's out number 3. So Team USA gets 2 runs back on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the top half of the 7th. We'll see if Team USA can close it out and hold on to a victory as they lead this one 9-7. So back at top of the 7th, Luke Jackson leading off against Utah Kosaki. He takes strike 1, and that pitch misses outside. 1-1. Sorry I had to fill in the scorebook. We had a crazy couple innings here. The 1-1 yanked outside again, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch misses outside again. It's 3-1. Nick DeWitt waiting on deck. That pitch hits him right in the back, and that'll put a runner on. And they're going to pinch run for him. They'll have a pinch runner. It'll be Nick Hoyt. And we'll have a pinch hitter for DeWitt. It'll be Justin McIntosh. First pitch to him misses outside for ball 1. That pitch swung on and ground to the third base. Roel will pick it up, fire to second for 1. The throw to first, and he got him. And that's a quick double play. And we're 1 out away. That'll bring up left fielder C.J. Miller, who takes that first pitch for a strike. Swings and hits that one to the right side. Carson Lee will pick it up, flip to Utah at first, and there's out number 3, and this game is over. So Team USA comes away with the victory, 9-7 over Legion of Doom. Really good game all the way around. Very high offensive game. So Team USA will live to fight another day. They will play the Road Warrior Black Sox tomorrow afternoon. As of right now, I believe that game is at 1 o'clock. Check the Black Sox Pro Baseball website. We have a spreadsheet on there that has our schedule, standings, and the transactions list. Shows you how many players have been signed this year alone. Other than that, we thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the game, and we hope to see you guys tomorrow afternoon.